During this digital story, we are going to take a look at one of the main characters from The Wind in the Willows by Kenneth Grahame. The toad that we're going to be looking at is Toad. So as you can see here, we meet Toad for one of the first times in front of his expensive and lavish mansion. He is not afraid to show off the things that he has. He is perceived from here as a very conceited individual and that he is better than everyone else. And we're going to take a look and see how different events take place and maybe or maybe not change his perspective and his ways throughout the story. Right here, we have some new main characters, Water Rat and Mole, which are Toad's friends, which friends is a interesting term, and you'll see why. So right here we begin to see his obsession, Toad's obsession, with expensive objects such as wagons and expensive motor cars. Now, this is an interesting obsession because throughout the story you see that he's had multiple wrecks in these expensive things, and he continues to purchase new things even after the police continue to chase him. He is conceited. He still thinks that no one can touch him, that he's unstoppable. So we take a turn of events. Toad's friends, Badger, which you see on the left, and then you have Water Rat, which is holding Toad, and Mole down at the bottom. They are fed up with his reckless behavior, and they decide that they're going to trap him and try to help change him and let him realize what's important in life. Well, that does not last very long. Toad chooses to be reckless once more by escaping his friends, and it leads to more consequences, such as stealing another car and being arrested and put in jail for recklessness and rudeness as well as stealing a car. For the first time, he's experiencing being stripped of his freedom and the feeling of helplessness. But as you will see, that does not last long. He makes a new friend in jail and uses his clever ways to come up with an escape plan, believe it or not, dressed as a washerwoman. He starts back with his ways of deception, acting like a poor little washerwoman and hitching a ride on a train. And then he steals a woman's horse after she was kind to him. And then he hitches and steals a ride in a car, still dressed as a washerwoman. This time it leads to him escaping the police and going home, or trying to at least. When he returns back to Toad Hall, he realizes that it has been taken over by weasels of the wild woods, and he seeks the help of his friends to get it back. Interesting there. He seeks the help of his friends who tried to help him in the first place, but then he escaped and ran away from them. Let's see what happens. His friends come to the rescue. They help him get rid of the weasels and win his Toad Hall back because they are loyal and they care about him, and they've always cared about him the whole time. This causes Toad for the first time to realize the loyalty that his friends have displayed to him all this time. They helped him run off the weasels that had taken over his home, even though he had been treating them so poorly all along. From this, he learned the value of friendship, humility, and responsibility. This is a huge character change from the once boastful and conceited Toad that we knew from the start.